Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy here back again with another Smash Ultimate video, and this video is going to be a discussion video and just raw thought, no script here, and we're just going to talk about Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And there's been a big topic of discussion of people saying, will Ultimate kill Melee? And just to get this out of the way, short answer, no. Long answer, a little more complicated. For those of you who are playing the game more casually and don't know what I mean by exactly kill, I mean the competitive scene, because if you didn't know, Super Smash Bros. Has a competitive scene, and Melee's competitive scene is still the biggest competitive scene. And because of Ultimate and its mechanics and a lot of the things that it's doing, a lot of people feel like it will kill Melee, and I say yes and then no at the same time. This same topic of discussion sorta went down when Smash 4 was announced, and what ended up happening was there was a divide between Melee and Smash 4. I'll tell you the reason why exactly. Smash 4 does not play like Melee in any really shape or form besides the traditional Smash Bros. Formula. Melee is a game that is a different beast on its own compared to other Smash games. It's faster, there's combos, there's a lot of tech involved in the game that requires a learning curve and something that you have to put actual effort into learning for tech. Smash 4 definitely has tech, but it does not have as much tech skill as say Melee, and there's not as much when it comes to that area of the game, but they're still both competitive games. And Smash 4 still requires a lot of skill. There just isn't a lot of tech skill per se. It's more of knowledge of matchups and how to play characters in Smash 4 more than just Melee, and Melee is a combination of all of that. So my more complicated answer, which is why I feel like it won't kill Melee, but I definitely feel like it will become pretty close to size of Melee in terms of popularity in the competitive scene. I say this because it's including mechanics that a lot of people love from Melee, such as there is wave landing in the game. Wave dashing is sorta in the game, but it's not as good. And I'm going to go back to wave dashing in a second, because that's definitely a big thing in Melee, and I want to shed some light on wave dashing itself. And the game also has dash dancing, which Smash 4 lacked quite a bit of. Only a few characters could really quote-unquote dash dance, such as Cloud. Cloud was one of the few characters that could actually dash dance in Smash 4, I say, because dash dancing was pretty kind of bad or non-existent in Smash 4. But there's just a lot of things such as that, and all that stuff I feel like will be geared towards more Melee players that might want to try to get into Ultimate competitive, and there actually will be a couple. For example, there's some top players I'll name off, like Mango is going to be trying Ultimate competitively, Armada is going to be trying Ultimate competitively. And the difference between this and Smash 4 is initially a lot of the top players in Melee, when they tried Smash 4, they didn't really like the game that much compared to Melee. But compared to Ultimate and Smash 4, it seems like they have a better reception when it comes to Smash 4. And all of them, or a lot of the top players, only want a few things fixed in order for them to think the game is super good. But they already do, a lot of them already do think it's good, such as Armada and Mango. They just want a few things that are different, but we all want a couple things that are different, because no game is perfect. But with that being said, overall, Ultimate, even though it is a brand new game, new engine, new game just in general in terms of the mechanics, sorta, it still has a huge Smash 4 feel from what we know from the E3 demo build. And we don't know what the final build of the game is going to be exactly like, because it's not out yet. So based off the demo, it still has, it feels like Smash 4 in a way. It just feels newer and more polished like Smash 4. It's not a game from 2002 or 4. Whenever Melee came out, or 2001 I believe. I'm probably about to get flamed in the comments for not remembering the release date of that game. But the point is, there's going to be more people willing to try Ultimate because of how big the game is just in scope. It's scope-wise, this game is going to have way more content than Melee. We can definitely assure that. So content-wise and not competitive-wise is going to essentially, there's going to be no other reason to play any other Smash game if you're casual just playing the game, or you just want to play Smash in general. I don't really see a reason going to go to Melee competitive, especially how hard it is to get into the game in the competitive scene if you're trying to play competitive. But in general, this game is going to kill Melee. So long answer, sorta. It's an iffy question, but honestly at the end of the day, this is just a personal opinion. I just feel like Ultimate was going to catch up in Melee depending on how the game goes. If there's a Bayonetta situation, that kind of drove a lot of people away from Smash 4. At least in my opinion, from what I saw, just Bayonetta just drove a lot of people away from the game. And because the game stopped being patched and there wasn't as much being done to the game anymore, and it was just kind of left the way it was. And Ultimate is going to not be the same, I believe. I don't think they're going to desert the game, because one of the main reasons they deserted Smash 4 is because they started development in Ultimate, and I guess they just didn't want to work on Smash Wii U anymore. But I don't think it's going to kill Melee, because Melee is just that big and it's that popular, and the community is just that great in my opinion, and all the top players are great. I like all of the people in the community, they're cool. It's just Melee just has a great community. It's something special. I don't think it will ever be gone forever, but I definitely do think Ultimate will take some spotlight, and depending how the game takes off, I feel like it could potentially take the crown. I feel like the best way of judging this is seeing how well it does at EVO. I know EVO is pretty controversial when it comes to Smash, but depending on how many people are watching Ultimate or signing up for Ultimate, we can tell what's going on and how popular Ultimate is going to be over Smash 4 and Melee. And definitely, I feel like it's going to be more popular than Smash 4 because it's including a lot of things that a lot of people want from almost all types of Smash games. So this is going to be the game to bring everyone together. I feel like everyone's going to try this game. There's going to be a lot of Melee people trying this game. So in general, I feel like it could catch up to Melee. I don't necessarily feel like it's going to kill Melee, but I feel like it's going to catch up to Melee. And before we end off, I want to touch up on wave dash. So the way I feel about wave dashing is very weird, and I just want to shed my opinion onto this video. I feel like wave dashing is a really useful mechanic, and it's a really cool mechanic, and it really opens up for combo potential and movement potential, and it's really good for opening options. But my thing is, I don't feel like wave dashing needs to be in a Smash game. It's a cool addition, but it's not something I feel like is needed or is necessary in order to make a good game. Melee definitely does have wave dashing, but that doesn't define the game as a whole to me. Wave dashing is used a lot in competitive Melee, but honestly you could do just fine without it. And my counter argument for this is, if you can do anything out of a dash in Ultimate, that's good enough for me. I don't really need wave dashing, because wave dashing allows you to move and still do a move at the same time, and it just allows for better movement options with less lag, and so you don't have to waste movement to use a move. And in my opinion, being able to do almost anything out of a dash is good enough. And there is already sort of wave dashing in the game, but it's just not good. And my opinion on wave dashing as a whole, I love wave dashing. I play a lot of Project M. It's my main Smash game that I like to play. But I feel like wave dashing just opens up a huge skill gap, and it's something that's kind of foreign to a lot of people if you're just going to be getting into Smash. And it kind of does determine a lot of your movement in the game, but it doesn't define the game as a whole. But I do feel like wave dashing does really separate, and it's really tedious to do, I feel. Especially if you don't play competitive or practice the game every day. It's a really tedious thing. Imagine going on for glory and you have laggy wave dashers. How fun does that sound? But at the end of the day, every Smash game is great. Even Brawl. Brawl is a great game too. It may not be a great competitive game, but it is a great game. And honestly, Ultimate is going to be a great lineup in the Smash history of games, and it's going to be a really shiny new game that we're all going to enjoy, hopefully. And I just can't wait to get my hands on it, and I can't wait to see how the meta changes and how everything evolves, and it's just going to be really fun just to play in general. I just can't wait to sit down, pick Pikachu, and destroy everybody on For Glory. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to let you guys know, for those of you who watch the channel normally, Ice Climber Smash Selects is coming very soon, and I'm also going to make an even bigger detailed video on why I like Melee better than Smash 4. And I'm going to make a video that's going to lead into Ultimate. And also, there's a giveaway, so check that out in the description below if you want to win one of 3 copies of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And that's it. There's no more I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, and I can't wait to play Ultimate.